So digging in now, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 28.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Stepping in, Bronco Big Daddy.
Number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So stepping in, Daniel Robertson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Daniel Robertson.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in. Stepping into the box, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he misses again, ball 3. Jason Kolb would be next. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Ready once again, Jason Kolb. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Rays, Jake Bauers. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-2 home. Popped him up. Travis moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Bronco Big Daddy.
Number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses, 2-1.
Up.
2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Martin at second. Reyes at first. 1 gone. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice fifth inning. Tuesday night baseball on the show as we welcome you to Roger. Digging in, Bronco Big Daddy, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So striding in, Devin Travis. Nobody out, runner on first.
Devin Travis.
Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Guillermo Heredia.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A dive. He's got it. In time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. For 1. Throw won't get him. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Bronco Big Daddy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pena is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 1.
Hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next to bat for Toronto, Bronco Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-1 after the foul ball there. grounded to the right. Bowers has it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Malik Smith the next to hit. Past history with Joe Biagini, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Now in the box, Bronco Big Daddy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly a 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first. We are north of the border. Digging in now, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jake Bowers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Big Daddy is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90. Now at the plate, Bronco Big Daddy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Number 28.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Martin Pena. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martin Pena.
The 1-1 home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding into the box, Bronco Big Daddy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now, Bronco Big Daddy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the
A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement.
Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Bronco Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 pulled toward right center field. Bartley on the move, and that retires the side. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The shortstop.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Iglesias.
On the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Stepping in, Zane Bartley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Center
The
fielder.
3-2 pitch.
Bartley.
First. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for Detroit, Grayson Greenier. He singled his last time up.
17.
The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Bronco Big Daddy. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Bronco Big Daddy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A ball and a strike now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2-2 the count. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Detroit jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Daniel Norris earned his 5th. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Toronto find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
28.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been for. Hit toward the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bronco Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Kolb stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given.
Ready to take his hacks again. Bronco Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Four runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a fastball just a bit high. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Popped him up. Candelario has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias, a hit in 2 tries so far. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Travis comes up with it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Bronco Big Daddy will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Kolb leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Tran.
Michael Tran.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. He's on the ground over to first. Big Daddy is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to the plate, Bronco Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. Good night, Toronto. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Detroit capitalized on a huge 7. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Toronto attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee.
13.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Coming to the plate now, number 22. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped up. Goodrum has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Devin Travis. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bronco Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning. Ready for another chance? Bronco Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball. No
Wow,
strike.
count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches.
Outside.
This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first
2
baseman.
balls, 1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Tran gloves it, throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bronco Big Daddy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kolb gets his lead at first, nobody out. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here